Streaming. Alright, I gotta get stuff done here. Alright, I wanna go ahead and get this stuff ready. Alright. First thing I'm going to do, I need to get the 0 offset stuff ready to go. I'll make sure chat's popped out here. Impromptu stream here, so oh great, live chat's not working. Lovely. Hey, what's up? Yeah, the chat thing is not going too great. All right, it's not working. Still can't see stuff. Pop out chat. Oops, something went wrong. Nope, not working. All right. Anyway, I'll just load the stream. Hope y'all are doing well. Yeah, I got that Game Theorist shirt. Thanks, Matt Pat. Yeah. That gold. All right, let's see. So, Friday Night Funkin. Okay. So the first thing, let me check one thing. Week 6. Day's been okay. Day's been okay. Good, I'm glad the help wanted tips were helpful. That is good. Alright, I want to check one thing on South here. So I resynced it. Make sure that it's still good. I got to take off the global offset. Let me make sure the offset's right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Then I got to make a tool that adjusts it for everyone. There should be a global offset setting in the game, really, but there's not. So I'm just going to try to get a lot of this done here. Kind of a working session. Yeah, that's pretty good. I fixed the arrows as well on this one. My fat fingers are hitting the other arrows. I am not going to play the B-side remixes. I'm not trying to play right now. I'm trying to fix the off-sync stuff and wrong notes. If you want to see the Pico B-side, I have that up. I'm not inclined to play the B-sides because I just don't find them fun. Like, the songs are cool, but I don't like the whole thing being taps. Yeah, some of these patterns were wrong initially. Okay, that's good. All right, so I gotta pull, I think, 77 milliseconds off of this. Let's see. What does the speedrun require for this game? I mean, passing anything is not going to be hard. So any percent should be pretty easy. All right, let's see. I want to check out South really quick. These two, actually. And it's going to open up another project. That's really stupid. All right, let's add another one. What did I do before? There's an import, right? Import audio. All right, South voices. All right, so over here, offset. There we go. I'm not going to be as interactive because I'm trying to get this done. All right. So here it is 11.675, or at the peak here, $11,692. Okay, so for south. Hey, what's up, everyone? Yeah, playing other rhythm games helps with this game for sure. All right, I'm gonna look at the data and the song south, the hard song, hard chart. All right, so okay, let me drag this over here so you can see what I'm looking at here. Okay, so the first note I have at 11,771. That's because of the 77 millisecond late offset. So that would put me at, let's see, let's make sure that's right. Right here. Right in the middle of that wave. Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right, so that's 11,771. So that would make it 694. Yep. Okay, so I need to adjust the offset so I have a 0 offset version of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load my program. Good old Visual Studio. I am not good at speaking Spanish. How many songs am I going to fix today? I guess we'll see. I'm hoping 5. I'm hoping 5. We'll try for 5. All right, I don't have all the time in the world today, but I want to get some of this done because otherwise it's going to stay on my to-do list and it's going to frustrate me because I don't have it done. Okay, so I'm going to run this and I'm going to load this right here and then south hard JSON. All right, it's going to grab all the notes. And I want to adjust this by negative 77 milliseconds. And then I'm going to save it. However, and make sure that I have this backed up with offset. Okay, and now I'm going to save it. I want to make sure it doesn't ruin the chart because I did something and it messed up the roses chart, I think. I don't know if the step editor did it or whether this right here did it. I can't imagine why this would unless the engine interprets different notes differently. But this is going to be a little bit off sync. It's not going to adjust for my global offset. Okay, so this will be the 0 offset version. So it's going to be really early.
3, 2, 1, go.
Meaning I have to hit the arrows earlier than I should, you know. I just want to make sure it doesn't destroy the notes. I have not done the monster level yet. Yeah, look. Okay, the freeze arrows are still there. It drives me nuts how early this is. Okay. All right, that's a 0 offset version. Okay, so that's 1. That is 1. All right, so I'm going to copy this over south, and this is going to go into the 0 offset directory. Let's see, open a new window. 0 offset. All right, so I'm going to create a folder here for south. New folder, south. Okay, and then south hard. Got it. 0 offset done. All right, so that puts the offset at 11.694 seconds. So that puts it right here, the first peak. Yep. Okay. And then my global offset I have is 77 milliseconds. So I would need to set all that to, yeah. Okay. So next one, let's close these guys. Okay, I'm gonna open. Which ones did I just resync? I resynced, oh yeah, the, what, roses and all that. I need to change directories then. Okay. Okay, sounds. No, music. Let's do Senpai first, since that's in order. So let's do that, and then we'll import audio, Senpai, voices. Okay, so what does this look like? It's like right off the bat. Yeah, it's at 0 offset. Okay. That makes it tough. Well, no. No, it's only going to go one way for the offset. All right, yeah, that's fine. So I'm expecting the note should be starting at 0. Yes. I did fix the chart, Senpai. So let's load that. This one right here starts at, okay, yep, it's offset 0, but I added 95. Let me change this to 77. I'm gonna change it to 77 and see if it's on sync still or not. On a scale from 1 to 10, how would I rate week 6? I would give it a... I would give it a 4. I would give it a 4. It's not my style. It's really not my style. And I don't think Thorns was a difficult... It wasn't the boss song that I would have expected from it. That's a low rating. Like, I would give South and Spooky's probably about an 8. So the Skid and Pump week, the Spooky Month week. Okay, so let me take off 18. And I'm going to save that. Make sure I don't mess up the chart like crazy. I'm going to play Senpai. My style is not like sappy Cupid Valentine's Day, Valentine's hop. It's a little bit early. If I play it on sync, yeah, I'm gonna start getting goods. It's just that's too much. So what is my actual offset? Is it 95? Might be. Okay, so let me double check the audio file. I'm gonna zoom in. So even if it's, okay, if it's first peak. Maybe it should be 18. Let's check it. This right here. Nope. 2 milliseconds. See, 95 felt pretty decent for the sync. I'm going to take off 75 here. Let me check what another peak is here. Like here. So what would this be right here? This 418, and the BPM is 144. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna put it at 2 milliseconds. The first peak there. All right, so that's a save, and let's get that. So this will be no offset. It'll be the first peak, which will be at 2 milliseconds. It's not gonna be much of a difference, but all right, Senpai hard. So this will probably be the 0 offset file. Make sure I didn't ruin the chart. What's my favorite desk or table in the house? This one, I guess, because I use it so much on a computer a whole lot. It's gonna be really early. Okay, I see freezes, and yeah, all right, we're good. All right, so that's 2. Let's copy that over. Senpai. Okay, got it. That's 2. I just may be a little disturbed that it's too much of an offset, so 2 to 95. Let me keep that in mind. So that's a plus 93. So let me load the Spooky Month song again for South. Here we go. South. $11,690. What was I at? I think it was 11,772. What would this be right here? First sound is 688. Man. I'm already not liking this. Because it's going to be approximate. I'm not an audio expert here. Am I good at chess? I just don't play it. I don't find it action-packed enough, I guess. Do I play Guitar Hero? I've played Guitar Hero. I guess I comboed Guitar Hero 3 on hard, and then I got bored with it. I stuck with DDR. All right, let's see. So if I adjusted the offset now, like what if I adjusted south a little bit later? South. $11,694. And then what if I adjust that by 93? Okay, save that. So, seeing if it's 93 milliseconds for my offset. I'm adjusting offsets and fixing arrows. Did I play Dark Souls? Nah. Let's see. South. So I need to make a global offset tool as well. Global offset adjustment. It really should be an option in the game, but everything has to be consistent is the problem, you know? You know, one chart to another. It helps if it's the same instrument all the time, but... I mean, it's like, it feels a tiny bit late. It's like 5 milliseconds late. Oops. So let's see that. That needs to go back like 5 milliseconds. Get JSON, subtract 5. Puts it at 11,782. All right, let me reload it. Uh, 11,782. That's right. So that pulls me to 87, right? Or 85. All right, let's try this.
3, 2, 1, go.
What is this game made in? That I'm not fully sure. I don't know. Fat fingers again. All right. Play that one more time. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to what zero offset should be, and then make a global offset tool, and then package that all together. Oh, I like the double screen on that. That's kind of funny looking. Let's see, so I'd have to turn off display capture for a bit, or I just turn off game capture. There we go. All right, there we go. That's too early. That's too early. That's too early. That's too early. Load it. Gotta move it 3 late. Gotta move it 3 later. Well, that's probably gonna be good. Save it. Reload it. Play it again. This has gotta be it. This has gotta be it. Yeah, it's because of the BPM why there are so many irrational numbers there. Why is this recognized by YouTube as FNAF? That I don't know. Probably because like people only watch my Five Nights at Freddy's stuff? I don't know. It is FNF. Maybe it thinks it's FNAF, because Friday Night Funkin' is not even an option in the games yet. Yeah, that's solid right there. That is solid. All right, that seems pretty good. Okay, so that's a good one right there. South. So let's delete this one and copy this over. So this would be my offset, and then I have the 0 offset, which would be how much? 11,694. What would it be? Man, it's tricky because some of the instruments are a little bit more like it takes longer for it to hit. So let's see. Let me try another one first before I start messing up this one. Really, I want to get this right. So south, and then let's go to thorns. So thorns. Just import. Thorns. Okay. So these two right here. I know the person who made Audacity. He did a good job. All right, let's see. This one right here, thorns, it starts right away? Yes. Okay, and you want to get to the first peak, which would be like here, right in the middle. 51 milliseconds. 51 milliseconds. All right, 51 milliseconds, and then BPM is 190 on this one. So thorns, 51. Here. Thorns, BPM 190. First step offset would be 51. South, you have a BPM of... What is it? It's 144. Which one was south? South was... BPM. $165. 165. First step offset would be 11,694, I believe. Next one, let's do thorns. Okay, so thorns, this one, I have the hard chart here. This is with my offset. What are all those numbers? These are all the step millisecond values. Yeah, the hardest one is not South or Spookies, but the weirdest, like, the most broken chart probably right now is Spookies. South was quite broken, but I fixed that chart. There were a lot of like sets of 4 instead of groups of 3, and weird like 16th note early arrows. Spookies has a lot of those too, though. I can go through that. So let's load thorns. This is gonna be a boring stream for most people, so sorry about that. I'll have some more exciting stuff at some point later on this week, I'm sure, maybe, or maybe next week. I don't know. Depends on how busy this week gets. Let's see. So I adjusted this one, I think 100 and something. 100 and, I don't even know. So, what is this? me open up another folder. Am I planning to release this to the public? Yes, this is why I'm doing this. Not as much a mod, just the redoing the officials. Okay, so data, thorns. Thorns original has 465. That's not right. It's 150. It's out of order. Thorns, 150 BPM. No, that's not right either. It's 190. Here's a 190. First note here at 150. Did I adjust that? I think I did. Yeah, I did. So I added 150, and that gave me 150. Okay, good. So if I subtract 89, that should be the 0 offset, or 80 something. Let's see. So what was my value? So when this was released, the first error was at 0, but the first note is at 50 milliseconds. So it's 50 milliseconds off just by the offset. Let's see. So I need to subtract. Yeah, this one is 100 off. I don't even know. Where would 65 put me? So this would be 70. So let's say my offset is 88. Let's say 88. 88. All right, I'm gonna go with 88. All right, let's try it. So I'm gonna subtract 88 from this. See where it puts me. First note, 62. Let's try it. So this one's a 0 offset right here. So let me put this in another folder here. 0 offset, thorns. Okay, done. Thorns. And let's adjust it by 88. Save that. All right, let's make sure it's on sync on mine now. And if so, I'll go with 88 and we'll try it from there.
3, 2, 1,
Well, that didn't save. I think I know what I did. I'm gonna reload it. Yeah, there we go. All right, then 88, then save, then reload it again. The thing is, I'm hoping this does not kill the freeze arrows.
3, 2, 1,
I feel like it's a tiny bit early still. Go 3 milliseconds later. Maybe 5, maybe 3, maybe 3. Let's try 3. All right, load it. Let's add 5. 5 milliseconds. Save it. Reload it. Okay. See if this is better sync here. I still feel like it's a little bit early. So add another 3. So if I add another 3, that would put me at 158. So that would be 88. And then that would put me at 70. Let's add another 5. Let's add another 5. That put me at 160. Or 75. So that would put me at that peak at about 72 milliseconds in.
3, 2, 1,
Two more milliseconds. 2 more. So that would put me at 72. Save. Load. I hope I get security breach early. I haven't heard from Scott in a long time. I know he's been busy. That looks really close. Let's see. Let's go back to the waveform. So waveform, where's this peak? This peak is at 73 or 74. So this right here, is this the first note? Am I still hear it if I do this? Okay, that's at 73. Let's add 1 more millisecond, and then we'll call that good. So let's reload it. That puts me at 163. So yeah, let's say it's 88. That put me at 75 milliseconds for the first note. Right? You add 12. I don't know. I don't know if Steel Wool's going to update Help Wanted or not. That's really nice. Okay, let me save that one, and then I will change this to my offset, and then I'm going to take 88 milliseconds off this one. So let's load it, and then minus 88. Where does that put me? Change global offset. 75. Might be 89. That's going to be within 1 millisecond. This puts me at the peak here at 74 still. I like 74 better. Let's reload it, and let's do 89. All right, I'm going to treat my offset as 89 then. All right, 89, dialing it in. Save it. All right, this one's going to go over to the 0 offset folder. Thorns. Okay, so I need to make an offset tool for this. Hey, Josh and Tosh, thank you so much. Thank you for the $5 donation. Hello, Mr. Sterf. This is one of my favorite rhythm games as of late, but it's buggy at times. Yes, I agree. I love how you've been fixing it lately. Keep it up. Question. Hey, yeah, totally. I agree completely, and I'm hoping that the bugs get fixed for sure. I don't know. Wish we were a little more, PG rated, but people can make mods, so I don't know. Maybe I'll make a mod at some point. Sabari, hey, I'm doing well. Casser, does B-side have syncing issues too, or no? It doesn't have a global offset, so it's actually pretty well done with the music and the offset there. But the problem is my headphones are going to have about 89 milliseconds of latency, and everyone else will have whatever latency there is too. So I have to hit it about 89 milliseconds early on the B-sides to get 6, like right in the middle of the window. All right. Can I make this a mod? I'm planning to put this on, I don't know, Google Drive or something. I just need to make a global offset tool. That's the problem. So I guess, let's see. If I do this, you have earphones that literally have a 2-second delay. Yeah. Are they wireless or Bluetooth? That's totally within reason. All right, let me create a test folder here, and I'm gonna create an offset tool really quick. All right, new project. Oh my goodness. 4K resolution doesn't always allow you for mouse inaccuracies. All right, we're gonna do just a simple WinForms. All right, C#, and let's call it goat. F&F goat, global offset adjustment tool. F&F goat. All right, here, yes. Don't really need it to be .NET Framework 4.7, so I'm going to throw it at 4.5. All right. A little bit of legacy there, so you don't have to download 4.7.2 to run it. All right, then simple enough. Just gonna go and view the code, and I'm just gonna. Well, I can't exactly just throw all the code in there at once, so let's do this. What I need. Let's copy the references there, and. I want all the notes, yes. I don't need the namespace is basically it. So I'm just going to copy through all this junk, and then that should be good. So this is going to replace this one, but I have to rename it. It's not going to like this for a second. F&F chart fixer. Let me make sure I did that right here. Yeah, okay, there's the partial class. Let's rename it F&F goat. There. Now I gotta rename this. Okay, well, F&F goat. And then Friday night Funkin global offset adjustments tool. Okay. So is it like this now? Not so much. Okay, I kind of don't need the text file really. So I'm gonna have to cut this down a little bit. Mr. Hydra, thank you for the 99-cent donation. Oh man. What if DJ Sterf created FNAF and that's why he's so good? Well, this is FNF. Okay, so let's redo this. Man, it's not doing it. Not doing it. I shouldn't have done it like this. Close solution, do not save. We're gonna create another solution, or we're just gonna overwrite. Good. Okay, good. All right, now let's rename everything first. So FNAF or FNF Goat. Friday Night Funkin Global Offset Adjustment Tool. Okay. And really, all I need is it's like a text box, really. I just kind of want to copy this stuff from the other forums, but anyway, all right, we'll do it from scratch. Here, text box. I could do a numeric up down as well. All right, so text offset adjustment. I'm gonna set this text to 0. Let's make the font a lot larger because that's what I want people's focus to be on. 24. And then button. Just offset. I kind of want to go through the children on this one, so the file's inside the directory, and then alter all of those. By the way, DJ, how old are you? Take a guess. A lot of people already know. I'll give you an answer in a second. I just want people to guess. Gavin, I'm doing pretty well. Beat Bob, beat Skadoobep. Oh man. Do I know any languages? Well, I took Latin. I can translate Hebrew and Greek pretty decently. It's been a long time though. Casser, thank you. I'm not 43 though. I'm not 45. I'm not in my 20s. I'm glad I look like I'm in my 20s, I guess. I don't think I look like I'm in my 20s, but a lot of people, like when I run races, and so like a 5K, people have often commented on how this 20-year-old won the race, and like I was just like, I'm what? Like you're so far off, but thank you. So anyway, I am 37. Bombus, you're very, very close. I don't feel 37. I don't know. I'm not quite Scott's age. But I guess if he was born on February 31st, he's technically not... He hasn't really had a birthday. Ever. So he's technically 0. He's 0 and he's one of the best indie game developers of all time. Of all time! Alright. So, global offset adjustment tool. Maybe I should throw in a directory, like a parent directory. I want to make it simple here. Alright. This needs to be a smaller font. Let's go like size 12. Okay, so I need a label here. Directory of files. Oh, my goodness. Directory of files. All right, we're going to do that. Just in case. Milliseconds. Just in case people are confused. I don't like the auto size element on this label. This is riveting, isn't it? I mean, I helped Scott with the testing on Freddy in Space 2. And I may help Scott with future things if he wants. But I guess the future will tell for sure. Let's take off auto size. I don't like auto size. I want to center this here. All right, take off auto size. Auto size is kind of just a shortcut. I got a 3D printer on order. That's one new thing this week. Oh man. And I pulled just about everything out of what I had in the stock market, and I still lost money today. like, I just barely have anything in there, but everything tanked today. I'm like, all right. So, I don't know. I'm taking a break from this round, if you know what I mean. Let's see. Did I ever publish my game? No, not yet. I'll let you all know if I put it on itch.io or something. Let's see. I did sell it way back when I was like fresh off of finishing the game, but I don't know. I was worried about the compatibility as well as MP3 licensing issues because, I mean, they're my MP3s, but there was... I guess maybe I have a friend who's ultra cautious and probably too cautious about file formats and all that. So he only uses OGG and everything that's completely, free. So I had all my files as MP3s, and there wasn't good technology for OGGs way back when I did that. So it was just kind of new. So I don't know. I probably shouldn't have listened to him. I probably should have just released it. But anyway, I'll release that at some point, I'm sure. All right, directory of files. Let's do... I'm going to leave this blank, and I'm actually going to fill this in at the start. So when it loads, let's do Initialize Ui. Okay. All right, so with Initialize UI, I want to get the text box for the directory of files to be directory dot. What do I need for this? Directory dot current directory or get directory. What was it? Using system dot. I need some regular expressions here in a second too. So maybe it's system.io. Let's throw that in. System.io directory dot get current directory. Yeah. And then I need this to string. So when I load it, what is this not like? Oh, I need the parens. All right, there we go. So now, if I start this, it should fill this in with the current directory. Yes. All right, that's still not not a good UI. Let's fix that. There, and then we're going to center and form horizontally. This guy, turn off auto size. Good. Okay. Now if I load it, it should show a lot more of this. All right. It's going to throw in the debug, but that's where I want that. I want it to grab where it currently is. So you can put your executable in whatever directory you want. You could adjust all of that. Okay, so adjust it by, let's see, I'm at 89, right? Something like that. All right, so if I do adjust offset, now I'm going to have to throw in some regular expressions, and I've already done this, so I'm not going to redo all of that. So let's do chart fixer. Copy some of the code. Okay, so you want to get the JSON. I didn't comment this at all, so this is not great practice. I'm just throwing something pretty quick together. Gets the JSON of a file. JSON contents. And specifically, notes of an F&F chart. Okay. Okay, so I need the dictionary for all the notes. Let me just throw this on this window. This screen. All right, let's throw in these guys as well. System.o, got that, and WinForms. All right, good. So basically what I do here is I make a dictionary and throw in all the notes. And the first thing that I do is I clear that dictionary, and then I go through and I use regular expressions to grab anything that has a format. Man, it got tricky with Winter Horrorland because the format of the file changed, so I had to change that around. So anyway, I got it working with both of those. The problem is with this, though, with the global offset adjustment tool, like if the format changes again, I'm going to have to adjust the regular expression criteria here. So anyway, I don't need to fill in all of that. And step changes. Yeah, I don't need that. So let's get rid of that. I just need the grab file. I need the dictionary. That one there is going to clear it. So that's initialized. That's fine. And then first thing I'll need to do on the adjust offset is I need to get the JSON of the file. And I need to, let's do this, private string JSON contents equals this. And what do I need? Because it's going to fill in the dictionary anyway, so I don't really need that. Save JSON. That'll be the last thing I do. Let's save the same file name here. So let's do this, Sterf file name. Okay, so then I'm going to save the JSON, but I need to do the adjustment here. Text file name, so this is text dir files, so the directory of files. That's tricky there too, because I have to grab all the files. Huh. Okay, so I got to iterate through and get all the files from the directory, so I'll do that in a second. Changes. Certainly didn't make it easy for me. later on. Blizzard, thank you so much for the $1.99 donation. I'm absorbed in this. How long do I plan to stream? Latest 6:30. When I first started playing, did I have problems confusing the up and down arrows? With DDR, not really. The corner jumps were getting me when I started playing DDR. The first time I played, I saw some corner jumps and I didn't know what to do. It took a little while to get those. That was about it. And then just learning crossovers and all that. That was a little bit tricky, but that was part of the fun. What's up, Derp Crew? Oh man. Okay, so do I throw in the text box? I don't want to. I'm gonna get this right here. Save JSON. I gotta do an input then. String input. I'm gonna split the string. I'm gonna write that to the file. The JSON contents that were gonna be those are gonna be modified. Okay, so that's good. So I'm gonna take the content, save it to a file, but I need to go through and adjust, and I need to do this for all file names. Man. Okay. So what I want to do is, let's do a for each. For each, get files. I didn't like that. Get files. Ah, right. Parent path. All right. So we're going to find every file in the parent path. I need to find a certain file type. Let's see. File. All right. For each one of those, I want to do this whole process. So we get the JSON, save JSON. Can I just do this? Is there another? Search pattern. JSON? I hope that's it. Okay, so then that's going to, let's do a string file name then, yeah. All right. So it's gonna get the contents of each individual JSON in this directory. Is there another one? Search option. All directories? I like it. Oh man. All right. Coding on the spot. Let's go. I am actually a robot. What? Oh man. Yeah, it should be pretty easy to guess what country I was born in. Oh man. Okay. So I have to adjust the offset here. So what do I need to do here? I need to take all of the files contents. And then adjust the global offset. I'm going to copy the routine I wrote. Here we go. Adjust global offset. I don't want to throw this here. I want to return that right there. So a public string. Input. What is this offset adjustment dot text? I think that's pretty much got it. Adjust global offset. I need to throw in the JSON contents. Just use the same variable. Actually, no. Let's throw in another one. And then I'll throw in this. Okay, good. So then I can put a watch here. Make sure I'm in debug. Okay. Will it work the first time through? I don't know because I haven't really gone over it. I just kind of want to try it. All right, so here it's a test folder. All right, here's going to be the path name. Run it. All right, so before this is totally going to error out, but let me go to this directory here. So senpai, say I want to edit this one. This one starts with 2 milliseconds right here. What I want to see is I want to see 91. Ready? No. Oh man. All right, so I need to initialize the dictionary, right? Right. I usually throw in initialize variables. Yes. All right, I'm gonna keep on swinging for the fences here. Oh, that's not it. I'm gonna get my directory again. So close. All right. Here. I want to adjust it by 89 milliseconds. Go. All right. The adjusted is 2. This one is 91. And now let's finish this. Let's run it. Did it alter all of that? It did. Oh, okay. All right. I just need a way to alert the user that it worked. Hold on. Let me check the other files. So south. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. Let's save the executable. That was quick. All right, build. And let me copy the executable. I don't think I need the config, do I? I don't think I do, but let me just try copying the executable. I might need more than that, but let's see. I just run it. Yep. Okay. Let me make sure this works on here. So right now it's at 91. Say I want to move this 4 milliseconds later. Adjust the offset. 95, yep. Hey, that's hot. Alright, well I got my offset adjustment tool done. I'm not even going to bother with an icon on it. FNF goat. Alright, so that's good. Now I can move on to resyncing the rest of it. Yes, I am made in the USA. I was not born in Scotland, but I am about 3/4 Irish and 1/4 Italian. Let's see. Halloween Help Wanted update. Yeah, I have all the mini games beaten back to back on the Halloween update. Yes, this is C#. Correct. Okay, so let's throw this into the 0 offset folder here. So that'll be good for then. I have a few guides for sure. Hallway was just always a random thing, I guess. It's kind of annoying when the doors open just at the wrong time. I don't know, there's some hitbox issues with Nightmare Bonnie, especially on Hallway, and it just didn't get resolved. So that's why I played Hallway first, I believe. It's the least reliable of the bunch. Alright, so let's save that. You know, I didn't even rename the form. There. Okay. Let's go ahead and build it, and then, all right, I'm going to close that. Well, you know what? I shouldn't leave it like that. There's got to be a way. Timer. There's got to be a way here to alert the user that it actually worked. Or, you know, the simplest way on this is a message box. I don't want to leave it so that they think that it hasn't been done. So let's do this. Directory and subdirectories of, I'm not even going to bother with the string.format. I'm just going to just do pluses here. All right, parent path have been adjusted by offset adjustment. Milliseconds. Okay, and then what buttons do I want? Okay. Didn't like that. What does it want? 1, 2, 3. String text. Oh, it wants a title. Okay, so the title. Successful adjustment. And then I gotta put a try catch around this. error while adjusting global offset. And then I'm just going to do an ex2 string. Error on adjustment. Okay, so if I do this now, a lot of FNF mods get posted on GameBanana.com. Okay, yeah, maybe. I have to get an account there. Let's see. Okay, adjust by, so if I put an E, yeah, it's just going to throw that. And then if I throw in 4, let's say -4. Global offset of all JSON files in the directory and subdirectories of that have been adjusted by -4 milliseconds. Okay. Great. Do I want to do a center form? Probably. Start position, center screen. There we go. Okay, great. Build. That at least gives the user a little bit of notification there. One up to date. Rebuild. I need the directory. Thank you. Here. This right here can go in the directory here. Okay, so it's a global offset adjustment tool. That's done. You love my beard? Thank you. Oh, man. It just adds and subtracts. Yeah. I don't know. Do I... Man. Do I put some memory in there? That's the tricky part. That's the tricky part. Maybe it would be a kind thing to add that in. Let's see. Project. Oh man, I need some settings. I need some settings. This is going to go into the roaming directory. So let's do an int. Actually, I should probably throw it in as a float. Oh man, no, we're going to do int. We're going to do an int. Yeah, we're going to do an int. Current offset. 0. So now, man, what is it? Default? What is it? How do I access the settings on 2019? Hold up. Google. Yeah, properties.settings, that was it. Properties.settings default.offset, current offset, plus equals. This. Man, it's not going to like that, actually. It's not even going to like that. Huh. I got to throw it as a decimal. All right, decimal. to sync it? What do I have to do? Synchronize. Yes. Huh. We need a... it just updated. All right, whatever. Thanks, Visual Studio. Okay, so that... All right, I'm going to throw in a current offset then. Current offset. Let me put that in bold. Put that in bold. There we go. Yes. Just offset. So let's do initialize UI. So I'm going to throw in another method that's going to adjust the global offset. Report global offset. Okay, what I'm going to do is set the label. Current offset. Do 2 and then I want to throw this as 2 decimal spots and then add this 2 string this. Let's see if that reports. Current offset 0 milliseconds. So now if I oh man, it's tricky. It's tricky because you gotta use the same directory. So I can't do a setting. I gotta do a file in that directory. All right, hold on. Okay, I can't actually do this. Current offset. A file exists, so the file doesn't exist. I'm fat fingering a lot of stuff today. Let's see. Path combine. Parent path. Current offset dot text. Dot ini. Sure, we're going fancy. That needs one more. So if the file exists, we're gonna. If the file doesn't exist, we're gonna throw in a file here. Okay, so it's going to create a file with 0. Otherwise, let's do this. Import global offset. Change the routine I just made. All right, so if directory exists, I'm going to check if the file exists as well. So if the file exists, then it's going to grab that offset from the file. All right. It's going to read all text. Got to try to convert that to decimal. Man. Good. My favorite arcade game. It's got to still be DDR. I like playing some of the jackpot games, some of the skill games, Down the Clown, Tailgate Toss, 2-Minute Drill. I mean, Super Shot especially because I like basketball, but they took away all the tickets on that at Dave & Buster's. They keep rigging the games more and more, but man, it's been a hard year for Dave & Buster's. The stock's up to 40, or it hit 40 today, I guess. That's pretty crazy. Why is it doing this? All right, let's see. So I'm going to set this, get the current offset to string, and now that'll fix that part. So now if I run this, it's going to error. Let's see. Okay. There's a lot of places this can error out at this point. Not a huge fan of this. Let's see, file write all text. Current offset. Okay. Okay, so if I use 0 offset test directory, I'm going to adjust the offset. Then it's going to have a current offset. If I adjust it by 1, good. Offset adjustment not found for this directory. So then if I throw it by -4, adjust offset, -3. Okay, I need to adjust report global offset. So after that, if I do 4, it should change it to 1, change it to 5, it'll be 6. Okay. That's good. It's just it's tricky. It's tricky because there could be files. It could be files. You change a subdirectory once, and there'll be an offset there. Yeah, actually that works, because then you'd sum it up. You'd sum it up. That's what you'd have to do. You'd have to do some math. That's on the user if they choose to do one single directory as opposed to all of them. So I'm fine with that. Report global offset. Directory does not exist. If I do, directory does not exist. Okay. I'm gonna copy this again. Yeah, I like it. We change the current offset. Well, it's not gonna matter. Let's say current offset. Change it over here to 0. 0. Save it. All right. Debug. Release. Build solution. Rebuild. Take this executable. All right. This should be good for now. Copy this over. Okay. It's not the most robust, but it gets the job done for what should be able to be done, I think. Okay. So where am I with this one? This one's at 2. $694. All right, so I'm around 89. So thorns. First one is at 74. All right, let's fix 2 more, and then I will post this as a download. Do roses. Yeah, hold on. So I gotta close all of this. Import roses. All right. I kind of do like that the offset is near 0 for these. So the first step offset. First peak. That's at 505. So Rose is at 505, and what is the offset here? Roses. First note. Okay, it's what's the BPM? $120. That's convenient. That's really convenient. So it's going to be pretty evenly split. 2 seconds, 1 second, half a second. This one is 125. Okay, that's good. First one is at 595. It should be at 505. Yeah, that's just about right. So let me subtract 89 from this, and that should be pretty good. That'll be the 0 offset one. So here I need my other tool. Actually, I could just use the offset utility on that. That actually wouldn't be bad. Roses, FNF week 6. Good. Change global offset by -89. Save it. All right. And what did I have as the offset for south again? Just want to be sure. 11,694. So if I add 89, I'm going to subtract 11 from that. That'll be 83. Let me look at south one more time. Right here, 11,688. If I subtract that, 11,777. I kind of want to take off 5 milliseconds from south. Let me do that. $11,785. So $694. I'd have to subtract 102 from that. That's not it. 785. I liked 772. Maybe that, okay, this is what I had initially. So if I subtract 89, 696. I'm gonna keep it at 696. Let's do that. South. Okay, so that should be 696. Yes. That's 4. All right, one more. So I did Roses, Senpai, and Thorns. I have South as well. I have some of the week 5 ones as well. Let's do Coco. Let me make sure Coco is synced well on this. And I'll check the audio file as well.
3, 2, 1, go!
It seems really, really good. This one's a fun one to play despite the PG-13 art on that. All right, let's see. Global offset adjustment tool. Yeah. It isn't too hard to put charts in. It's just replacing files. Let's see. Where do I plan to post the mod? You want me to put it on like a Google Drive or something? I don't know. I could. What was the same? You said Game Banana. Let me see. Let me see how easy this is. Will it take executables? That's the thing I don't know. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, activate. Okay, account confirmed. Log in. Submissions. Apps. Alright, let's see. So overview. Add. Friday night Funkin. Let's say it's an executable. Zero offset attempts. Resyncs. Minor chart changes where notes are quantized wrong. Not going to rechart. If possible, though. Okay. Subtitle. Okay. Got it. And then add game file. Oops, something went wrong. Save. I just want to upload. Alright, there we go. Images. I don't want to upload an image. I just want to upload the file. Trying to be simple here. Anyway, okay, so I got 4 so far. Let's throw it to a zip file. That's a long name. All right, add file. And there's a zip. Pictures. Whatever. All right, here. There. All right, and then I want to add an outer glow around that so you can actually see it. And need a little more. That's fine enough. Okay, now I'm gonna just add this file right here. Videos. What's the stream link? YouTube, DJ Sterf. Here we go. Linking it. Linked to the stream. Save it. See if it works. No, something went wrong. What went wrong? Or is it up? It's uploading. Okay. Hey. All right. Here. All right. See if, test this out just a little bit for me if you have it. You're gonna have to drop the files in the folder. I would do a backup of the directories just in case, or just you can re-download it if all else fails too. But that's the link. Okay. Might still say your game file is pending approval. Yeah. Add comment. So far, roses. Or let's do senpai, roses, thorns, and south are included. Okay, let's work on a fifth right here. I'm gonna have to upload another one, I guess. Add update. Add? No. Okay, let's work on another one here. So, what was going to do? Cocoa. All right, so Cocoa. Let's load the file. Let's make sure the offset is pretty crisp here. Import audio. Cocoa. It's not quite at 0. Not quite. It's close. It's very close. It's like right here. Here. Here's the peak. $49 or so. So my file has 125. And what is this right here? $125. All right, so that would be 36.
Three, two, one, go!
That's interesting. I was playing it a little bit early, actually. So this one could go. Let's load up Coco, and I'm going to adjust it just a little bit. So I think this one is. Oops. Restart this one. This. $125. So if this is 49, 138, right? That's not what I wanted to do. Thank you. Here, 47. So that would be 136. So add 11 milliseconds. Save that. So I was actually playing at 11 milliseconds early.
3, 2, 1, go!
Feels a tiny bit late. Tiny bit late. But that's where the hit is. It's 47. What was this, 46? This one right here. Man. All right, where's the hit over here? Here. 640. And then you add 89. That'd be 729. That's 7 milliseconds without that. So what would that would be 7 off of that. 7, and then over here, what is this one? That one's tougher. It's a downbeat. And over here, this should have a well. Man, that's super tricky. Let's move it 7 back. But that would put it at 40 milliseconds. And that's clearly not right. Where's 40? Well. I move this 7 milliseconds back. What is it going to do? Coco.
3, 2, 1, go!
Too early. Man, alright, we're moving at 5 later. We're moving at 5 later. I'm gonna try that. 5. That was pretty darn close to the previous one. That was a little bit further early.
Three, two, one, go!
That's really good. That's really good. All right, take off 89, and then we'll put that in the 0 offset. All right, that was really good. All right. Now we gotta reload it. There we go. Minus 89. That puts it at 45. 45. So that's this peak right here. It's 45 milliseconds. That's pretty darn close. That's pretty darn close. All right, let's save it. Coco. All right, we will call it at 5 adjustments here. Okay, you got to dump the files in the directory as well. So, game file is still pending approval. Let me dump this on Google Drive. Add to archive. No. I'm going to add a file. Operations not supported. Okay. Just drag and drop. Yeah. Yep. All right, let me dump this on Google Drive. I don't know that it's gonna. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get all of that approved. So let's do this. Add here. Very, very small upload. And share. Get link. Copy link. Okay, so you can grab all these from here. Have I heard of a game called Dark Deception? I've heard of it. I've not played it. Oh man. All right, so that's 5 down. Like what, 12 to go? Some of these are going to be some of these are going to be pretty easy because I've already fixed some of them, but some of the charts are really, really broken, like Spookies. Spookies is really, really off. So for Spookies, how did the game get like this? Like, off sync like this, or if so, I don't know. Let's see. Let's go to the step editor. I found a trick also. You press spacebar and it plays the audio. That's amazing. 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. Did it? 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dut, dut. So it's this one right here. One, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what they're trying for on this. One, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. So let's go back a measure. Which one's wrong? 1, 1, 2, 3. Da, 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 da. All these 4 notes are wrong. All 4 of these are wrong. Right? Right? Yeah? Is that right? Nope. That's more like it. Oh, what is it? What is that for? Oh my goodness. Oh, Spookies is so broken. Spookies is so broken. Good grief. It's the assets and data directory or whatnot. You can also just use a global offset tool if you want to adjust the songs, but I'm also changing this to a 0 offset. Duh. One, 2. 3. My goodness. Da da da. Da da. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, this is bad. Oh, what do I do with this? Ah. All right. Da 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 da. That's one off, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't do this right now. I can't do this right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, what is this supposed to be? What is this supposed to be? Oh. Da da da. I can't do this right now. I can't do this right now. Let me save it. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right, no, I'll leave it. Oh. I was trying to alt enter.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh. Please tell me it's saved. All right, I'll come back to this later. I'm gonna call that a stream. Okay, so you have 5 files right now. Basically, when you download this, you're gonna have this directory set up right here without the zip file. Let's see. All right, so you see it. I'll make sure I'm still OBSing okay. Well, it's just a matter of like the rhythm. The rhythm is just like, it's. I'm gonna have to go through and really just like piece it out to make sure that I have exactly where the notes are supposed to be on this, because I don't want to mess up the rhythm. Some of the parts already, the note count's gonna be different. So that's going to be pretty rough. But Spookies is probably the worst one of the bunch, if not the last song of week 4, just because of the groups of 4. There shouldn't be groups of 4 there at all. So yeah, no problem. Thanks for the resyncs. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, I'm hoping people can get all this pretty well. I don't know. You're going to run the Friday Night Funkin Global Offset Adjustment Tool, FNF GOAT, and basically with my setup, I would adjust it by 89 milliseconds, and then I would just run it. You want to run this from the parent directory, so you want to take the path from the parent directory. It's gonna automatically fill in the path that it's at right then, and then you run it. It'll say you adjusted it by 89, and after that point, then all your stuff will be copyable. You would copy the folders. So you'd copy the folders and then go over to your actual game, and then you would paste them in. Let's see. Assets, data, and you'd paste them in here. All right. So then you would have to overwrite the files from that folder only. All right. So that's about it. You're a good programmer. Thank you. Not a lot of people. I don't know. Not a lot of people know about that, I guess. But I mean, at work they definitely do. I don't know. I'm pretty sharp with programming, but I could maybe up my skill with the new technology. Like, say I want to do some statistical programming in R or something like that, or I don't know, with the experimental stuff or the lesser known languages that might be very helpful in a specific kind of venue. I've always stuck with the .NET languages, and I mean, I started with QBasic, so I mean that's already the start. Then it became Visual Basic, and I got Visual Basic when I was like maybe 11. I asked for that for Christmas, and my dad got me Visual Basic. Man, way back. And then I learned how to program in that. I think the silliest thing was I didn't know what a data type was, so I was treating everything kind of like just a straight up variable. So when I was trying to make a game called the Oklahoma Trail, like an Oregon Trail because I like the Oregon Trail, and I had a big old grid with inventories and all that, and all the values were concatenating, so there was just appending to each other because it was a string, and I didn't know the difference between a string and an integer, and I had to learn that pretty quickly. So I don't know, the data types they got me a little bit, but once I understood those, I think it was smooth sailing. But with programming in C++, I took C++ and taught myself how to do trigonometry to get a three-dimensional looking basketball game. So like the size of the basketball based on like the position based on the angle. So you have various trig components to that. And then also the size based on like a scaling. So like a render, ray trace type principle, I guess. So that's, programming's fun. I think more people should learn how to program. It's really cool. All right, so we're going to call that a stream. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace and God bless you. I'll try to get a video here that's much more entertaining for you all. I might make a tool that also like generates a chart as well as a sound file for it. I'm thinking of putting together some kind of Five Nights at Freddy's character, like have Chica rap battle everyone along the way, like Chica versus Bonnie or whatever. So I'd have to come up with a beat, and then I'd like live record a specific chart, and then I can modify it in the chart editor if I don't like the patterns. But where do I put the current offset? So each song has a specific first step offset. So in this one right here, if I get Coco right now, it's 45 milliseconds. So the offset adjustment would be 0 right now because this is a 0 offset adjust. If I wanted to make it 89 milliseconds later so I could have that match my headphones and all that pretty closely, I would adjust it by 89 milliseconds and then, run that. So that's about it. So current offset automatically saves in whatever parent directory you're using to do the offset. But the janky charts are the thing that I'm a little wanting to fix, I guess. Spookies is going to be the worst of them all, I think. So, man, the first part seems pretty good, but it's interesting too because sometimes you can take Skid and Pump's audio, and it sounds like there might be maybe a 16th note in there, but there isn't when you hear the Boyfriend's audio, and it's just a quarter and an eighth. So I don't know. It's gonna take a while to fix Spookies. Like it's really gonna take a while to fix Spookies. So I'm gonna do that later. Some of the other ones, like Coco, is just an offset adjustment. Coco was fine. Eggnog was pretty close, but some of the notes don't make any sense. Winter Horrorland was fairly rough to fix, but I got that done. Oh yeah, I could throw in Winter Horrorland. That's right. Let me do that. Winter Horrorland. Oh, I can't, can I? I can't. Let me do it another time. All right, I gotta go eat. All right. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace. God bless you. Have a great day. Work in progress, but that's at least some good ground on it. All right. Peace.